Okay, so we set up a little work spot like at the in the garage, but like the rain is gonna be like right here, so I hope it doesn't rain before I'm done. Here's the white. I hope it's enough. Got my little gumboots on because I'm not about to spray paint my slippers by accident. So yeah. So I think in the movies they go and then they start spraying on the side like this, start here at the top. Yeah, this is not giving me confidence. This makes me feel like it's gonna take a lot of paint. Ew. This is gonna take so much paint and I don't know if there's enough. I'll just come back and show you when I'm done here.
A few moments later.
So I'm moving from the platform because I figured the spray will work like a lot better if it's upright. So I put it here. Only got a little bit of spray paint on the ground, nothing too crazy. So I don't know if the camera is gonna capture it properly, but it's still kind of see-through. Like you can still see the old design, but this is first coat, so it's fine. And then I think something else that I should have done is, so we saw that the paint was already chipping off at the last one, right? So I should have sanded it down so that like it kind of blends more, because you can see all the scratches and so forth, so it's not gonna be as clean. You know, like you can see like the layers over there and stuff like that, so it's not gonna be as clean, which is, yeah. So now my biggest concern is, will this spray paint be enough? Because I doubt, to be honest with you. I don't know if this I can't even see inside, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. But it's not bad. It's actually not bad. I just need this to dry so that we can apply second coat. In the meantime, I need to think about the design because I still haven't decided. So Radiohead or that little cat? Design 1 or design 2? I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know, bro. Like I actually do not know which one I should do. I don't think it's gonna rain anymore. The clouds literally just passed. I don't think it's gonna rain. But so I think I'll have time to complete this. Problem is, will I have enough material to complete it? Hey, it's still windy though, is it? Okay, let's think. I'm gonna look at the designs and then hopefully when I come back, like we'll have I will have made a choice. Okay, I've made a choice, right? So my board is a 7.5 or a 7.7, right? Which for my non-skaters is a small board size, right? I do not have that much space. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm only working with this amount of space from here to up here, which looks a lot on camera, but when you look at it properly face to face, it's not really that much. You get what I'm saying? So if I sharper the Radiohead one, right? Because the vision was, if I sharper the Radiohead one, it will be that little crazy bed, design number 1, right? And then on top of it, I would write what's it? Too much radio, and then under it, not enough head, right? But there's no space for that unless I make it small, and I don't want to make it small because you guys can see me, because I still need space for the trucks. Like the trucks still have to be here, so it has to be under the trucks and on top of the trucks. You get what I'm saying? So I think I'm gonna do that. I've been thinking, cat. I'll probably place it. Hold on. So yeah, the problem with the Radiohead one is we do like a young circle here, and then here too much radio, not enough head. But the radio was supposed to be bigger, and the head was also supposed to be bigger. So then it would make the original design number 1, kind of small. It would have to fit in a smaller circle, maybe like within this oval, in order to fit everything else. Because when I first thought about it, I thought I'd have the whole board. But now that I'm doing it, I'm remembering that like this is for trucks. This is for trucks. So I only have from here until here, which isn't that much. So I think I'm gonna do the I've been thinking cat, where I'm gonna do the cat up here and then the writing over here. Yeah, I think that's the vision. I don't know if this paint is dry yet. Let's get a little piece of paper right there. Have a look-see. It is not dry. It is indeed. I don't think you guys can see that. Yeah, it is indeed not dry. So we're gonna wait a little longer. I think I'm gonna crochet in the meantime.
2,000 years later.
So I'm currently waiting for the paint to dry. So I figured I'd do this in the meantime because I want this hat done by tomorrow for youth. I want to wear it at youth. So I'm gonna take any opportunity I can get to get it done and stuff. I'm not gonna show too much of this because I think the video is already getting quite long. It is already getting quite long. So yeah. Okay, so let's review it. I noticed that down here I didn't actually paint it, but I don't actually care because the paint's probably gonna come off anyways. It's dry. Alright, so now we're gonna do second coat and hope that the spray paint is enough. Cause damn bruh. Cause it's literally fighting for its life, bro. Look, it's barely coming out. Anyways, bro, I think it finished. I think it finished. Nothing is coming out anymore, bro. Barely anything is coming out anymore. But like, the top looks good. But like, the lower you get, let me show y'all. So see here at the top, it's just the cracks, but beyond that, it looks pretty good. You get lower, it starts to get bluer. You see what I'm talking about? Like, I still needed to get lower with it, bruh, but like, let me see how much of this I can squeeze out. Okay, so I turned it upside down so we can see what we're dealing with properly. And it's better, but I would love to do a third coat just to make sure we thoroughly got everything. But like, especially at the bottom, bro. At the bottom it's sketchy. Like it's sketchy, but this shit's hardly coming out anymore. Let me show y'all. So I turned it upside down, so this is the bottom. Right, you can see how much more sketchy it is than the top is. Now the top is barely sketchy, it's just these cracks. I really should have sanded this thing down. But like, the top, bro, it still needs more. I mean the bottom. I mean, never mind this, cause this is the razor tail. It's all gonna come off. But like here. But you can barely see the original design anymore. Unless you knew it was there, I don't think you'll ever notice it again. Like, yeah, unless you're looking for it, you won't see it, to be honest with you. Like, you really won't, cause you can barely see it on this video anymore. But I'm gonna see if I can squeeze more of this out. And yeah, here you won't see it properly on the video, but it's a little bit blue. Thing is, I'm pointing out all my imperfections. Somebody else is gonna look at this and go, wow, Zuko, but I'm pointing everything out. So yeah, now there's no paint left in this, bruh. Like, hold on. Okay, it's a little bit skewed because of the platform that I put it on, but like, look, it's literally just air coming out now. It's out. But it did a good enough job, to be fair. It did a good enough job, to be fair with you. Like, it did a good enough job, to be fair. Like, it's not bad. It's not bad. So we're gonna wait for this to dry, and then we're gonna use the black. The black is new, so we shouldn't have any problems like this. Plus, you saw the designs, so you know that like it's not gonna be. I'm not gonna need too much black anyways. Maybe I should have done a design where I just used black as the base. But thing is, black looks better on white than white does on black, if that makes sense. Like, you put black on a white canvas, it looks better than putting white on a black canvas. So yeah, but I think if I did white on a black canvas, it would have been going so much smoother, and I probably wouldn't even have needed a second coat. Like, I think it would have been done in the first coat because black is really dark, unlike white. Yeah, there's nothing in there. There is nothing in there. I'm pressing this shit down with both my thumbs, bruh. Yeah. That's it for the white, y'all. That's it for the white. So, I'm just gonna wait for this to dry. And then we're gonna get the black. Yeah. To be honest, when I put it down, like, it looks fine, bro. Just got those few scratches and whatnot, but like, as I skate more, it's just, those scratches are just gonna blend in with the rest of the board. To be honest, like, it looks fine, to be honest with you. I'm not really upset about it. Let's do that paper check to see if it's dry. It's not really dry. I feel some stickiness because I want to draw on it on pencil to get the design straight. You get what I'm saying? This is definitely not dry. Thought so. But I don't really need this here, to be honest. I just needed this area to be dry. But let's give it more time because it doesn't feel entirely dry. Okay, so I think it's as dry as it's gonna be in the area where I need it to be dry, in the area that I'm gonna be working at. So yeah, right. Just gotta put a brick on that. So yeah, so what's gonna happen now is I'm gonna take one of my pencils and copy the drawing. Right now, what is the problem here? The problem is we're all out of white. So, like, white spray paint. So, like, if I make a mistake, that's it. I have to make something of that mistake. So therefore, I'm not allowed to make mistakes. So that's why I'm starting with pencil. Yabo. So, like, I can draw out the image, size it up proper and stuff like that, and then give it enough space, because obviously pencil is a lot thinner than like spray. Yabo. So size it up, give it enough space and stuff like that. And yeah, I actually want to see how small I can make a line when I spray paint. Let's check. Okay, so obviously the closer it gets, the sharper it gets, right? Because if I do it from up here, you see that? Not much. But if I get closer, it's more concentrated. So now the question is, how small can I make a line? Doesn't look like I can make one very small. I think that's the smallest I can make it. Is that enough? I don't know, bro. That line is a little thick. It's a little thick. I don't know. That line is a little thick. Yo, that line is actually kind of thick. So now I'm scared now. Because on top of that, I think I might have to go over it. Wish me luck. So I'm not gonna show you guys me drawing this because it has to be perfect and I need to look from the phone. So yeah, I'll probably just show you after I'm done showing it and then when I paint over it. Okay, so the pencil won't draw on the paint, so I've come up with a new plan, right? The new plan is I'm going to draw this thing on a piece of paper. A piece of A4 paper should be the same width as the board, right? So I'm going to draw this thing on a piece of A4 paper and then take my box cutter and basically cut out all the lines, and then kind of paint it over like a print type thing. And yeah, that is the new plan. So I already went and drew it and I carved it out. I just hope it comes out properly so I can spray paint on top of it. Okay, so we got it on. Now we just have to spray paint it. So my biggest concern right now is the paper flying off while I spray paint. Ooh, Press-Stick. Let me go use Press-Stick. Okay, so I stuck it down with Press-Stick, but there's still some... But it's just gonna have to work, man. I don't know how, but it got shifted. Okay, I think this is fine. Wish me luck. I don't know why this guy's playing his music so damn loud, bro. He's trying to copyright me.